Good morning and Assalamu alaikum to all the students of grade 1. How are you all? It was so good to see you at Zoom session. So students, we have one Zoom session a week. It's on Monday, and we have two GC lectures that would be on Wednesday and Friday. So keep your workbooks with you. Today we are going to do some workbook pages. So open your workbooks, everybody. So this is again unit 3, living and growing, and this is your lecture 24 on GC. And you remember you have a test of science on Friday. Do prepare for it. And students, I want to tell you one more thing. In the next class, it is for all the sections of grade 1. You have to sit very quietly, calmly, and first you have to listen to me, do all your work. I'll mention the page numbers, whichever we are doing, at the top of the slide, and then you have to start your work. And the students who join late, they can also see the page number from the slide. Students, try not to interrupt in between the lecture. Once I finish telling you whatever I'm telling, then you can ask whatever you want to ask, because you have plenty of time for asking questions. So be careful that the other students listen it carefully. So you all have to sit quietly as we do in class. Okay, thanks for your cooperation. I hope you all will cooperate with me. Okay class, this is the first page of today. Write date and day on this page. This is page 39 of your science workbook, page number 39. Write 9th December 2020 classwork and Wednesday on this page. Write your date very neatly, okay? So what is the topic? Where do animals and plants live? On this page, they are going to tell you that where some of the insects used to live, on which places they mainly used to live. Where do small creatures like to live? As the small creatures means insects like to live. Look at the choice chamber and the 3 small creatures. They have given you a choice chamber over here, in which they are telling you about different places where the insects live. And then they have given you the 3 pictures of different creatures. Creature A, it's a cockroach. Then creature B, it's a beetle. Then we add number 3, creature C, it is insect. First look at the choice chamber, that in which places usually these insects live. Number 1, dry and light. Then dry and dark places. Then damp and dark. Damp means moist, slightly wet places. Damp and dark places. Then damp and light, slightly moist, and they also used to live in the light. Now first look at the creature A. I like damp places and I do not like the light. So creature A like the damp places, as it is used to live in the moist places, and it do not like the light, as you have seen that cockroaches mostly found in dark places. Whenever you switch on the light, they used to hide somewhere. Then creature B, it's a beetle. I like the light, but I need water to live. Beetles used to live in light, but they also need water, some moist places. Then creature C, it's an ant. I like to stay dry. You can see ants everywhere in the dry places, but I do not like the light. Also, they do not like the light. Guess, predict where in the choice chamber you will find each insect. Now, you can see from the choice chamber that where these 3 creatures used to live. Now, number 1, I think creature A will be in the, yes, where do you find creature A? Yes, damp and dark. The cockroaches used to live in the damp and the dark places. You can write damp and dark, D-A-M-P, damp, and then it's dark, D-A-R-K, dark places. Then we have creature B. I think creature B will be in the damp and light. We can find beetle in the damp places, which are quite moist, and in the light. and they can also found in the light. They require light as well. Then we have creature C. I think creature C will be in the dry and dark places. Yes, ants used to live in the dry and quite dark places. So do this page, then we'll move towards our next page, which would be page number 46. After this, write date and day on page 46. Okay, so this is page 46. Also write today's date and day on this page. Home learning young animals. They have given you the adult animals and you can match them with their baby animals to their offsprings. You can see that there is a camel baby calf here. Then you can see a goat baby which is called kid. Then we can see a chicken baby chick here. Then it's a bear baby which is called cub. Then we have a baby of a duck which is called duckling, and at the last we have a human baby which is called baby. Now I have told you the baby's name, that it would be very simple for you to match them. Young animals often have a special name. Can you match the name of each adult animal with the name for its young? One is done for you. Camel baby is called calf, so they have already matched it. Then we have a goat, which is an adult animal. What is the baby of the goat? The baby of the goat is called kid, K-I-D, kid. You have to match goat with kid. Then at number 3 we have a bear. We have already done this. The bear baby is called cub, C-U-B, cub, and I have also told you that one more animal whose baby is called cub, and that is lion. Lion baby is also called cub. Match bear with cub, C-U-B, cub. Then at the 4th place we have duck, D-U-C-K, duck, and the baby of a duck is called duckling, D-U-C-K-L-I-N-G, duckling. Match duck with duckling. Then we have hen at the 5th place, H-E-N, hen, and the baby of a hen is called chick, C-H-I-C-K, chick. Then at the last, human, H-U-M-A-N, human, and the human baby is called baby, B-A-B-Y, baby. So match them, and then we'll do the last page of today, which is page number 47. After doing this, open page 47 and write date and day on that page. Okay, so this is our last page of today, page 47. I hope you all have right date and day. What we have learned about living and growing. Class, mostly the last pages are almost the conclusion of all the chapter, what we have done in the chapter. So that page you can do it very easily by yourself if you have listened the lecture carefully. Home activity, what I have learned, basically it's a home activity, but I am going to do it for you. Ask an adult to help you to answer the questions, fill in the gaps to make the words. Number 1, the place where an animal or plant lives gives it dash and dash, F and W. The main things which we need to live is food and water. We cannot survive without food and we cannot survive without water. So write food and water over here. But the plants need these and space to grow, G-R-O-W, grow. They have written G, you just have to write R-O-W. Plants also need food and water, but they also need some space to grow as well. Write it. Then it's living things can. That is so easy. What 4 things that the living things can do, but the non-living things cannot? The one is Living things can breathe, breathe, breathe. Then M stands for living things can move, move, move. Then they have written E stands for eat, living things can eat, eat, eat. Then we have grow, they have written only G, so we know that the living things can grow, GROW, grow. Breathe, move, eat and grow. Okay, do it with me, class. That is so easy. Animals start as small young animals. Baby animals are called, it starts from O, yes, offspring. Baby animals are called offspring. O double F off, SPRING, spring, offspring. Baby animals are called offspring. Then a young bear is called a, it starts from C, cub, C-U-B, cub. A young bear is called a cub. And then last we have a young goat is called a, it starts from K, yes it is kid, K-I-D, kid. So class, do all these 3 pages nicely, do your work neatly with proper date and day, and do your work on time. Okay student, take care of yourself. This was all for today. Do learn your test. That will be on Friday. Best of luck. Thank you so much.